Yes.
May I make a small request, Malaj? Would my lords allow us to airdrop the material?
All right.
Yes, a soft copy, airdrop, soft copy of this. It's much clearer, Malaj, than that. That's all. Please airdrop it. And in the meantime, just, Malaj, so that some misgivings, Malaj, may be cleared.
Their official records was possible to be shared, please share it.
No, it's a status report, no? This you can share.
Relations.
Yeah, Malaj, I just wanted to mention to your lordships, through a notification issued in the Gazette in 2018, Malaj, by an order of the Commissioner of Police, we are required to follow these guidelines, which are set out, unnatural deaths and injuries. And we have followed these guidelines to the T. So it's not something that we have departed, Malaj, from the standard procedure. It's the regulation of 68, Malaj. Immediately on receipt of information of a death occurring in any of the circumstances, first information report shall be drawn up in West Bengal form such and such. The information shall be recorded in the same manner as a first information of a cognizable crime. That's how the unnatural death is, Malaj, registered. And it shall be put up for subdivisional who shall record his orders. And then it goes on, Malaj. So we follow this to the T.
Except that this doesn't justify registration of your FIR at 11:30 at night.
But everything started earlier. All the investigation was done.
Body was recovered in soon after 9:30.
But Malaj, all the investigation was done in accordance with law, Malaj. There's no as far as delay in the investigation. The procedure is the same, Malaj. We have not, Malaj.
Procedure and other things is a separate issue, but the point really does remain that what is the reason? I mean, now we've already highlighted that. We needn't go over it all over again. What is the reason why the FIR is lodged almost 14 hours after the discovery of...
Because we asked the parents, he says, we'll give a formal complaint. That's all on the record.
Second, further investigation is also required.
One counsel is here.
Please, if you don't mind.
Parents' counsel
Sir,
he's waving his hands.
1 second, if you don't mind.
He's waving his hands.
Second, most important, what is
it's not an issue that the parent...
way to the college and directed the filing of the FIR. Who was he in touch with? What were his connections?
That's for him, Malaj, to decide why he didn't do it. Malaj, I'm just telling your lordship that as far as we are concerned, we follow this procedure, be that as it may, Malaj. Now,
the moment he tenders a resignation, he's appointed as a principal of another college.
We'll respond to that separately.
What is the purpose? I mean,
yes, I appreciate that part of it, Malaj.
A lot of
we appreciate that part of it.
We're still investigated by the
now, of course, Malaj, each of us, Malaj, who are appearing for the state have now got Swiss bank accounts which are doing the rounds, Malaj, because we are appearing for the state. That's all that's happening now, Malaj, outside. And we are, instead of...
Initially, that Swiss bank account came, Malaj, from your client, present client.
Anyway, we don't have to really go into all this. We have to...
Let's not, again, you know, instead of concentrating on the investigation, you're concentrating on the state of West Bengal.
CBI submitted its status report to us of the investigation. You have also submitted a status report of the investigation. We will have a look at your report. We'll take it on the record. Let the investigation continue. There are two different things. CBI in respect of the actual death, and insofar as you are concerned, the vandalization which takes place the day after. So,
and the future protest, Malaj, your lordships have to protect us for that. That future protest.
Protest?
How can
protecting the state?
How can we protect the state?
No, your lordships may Malaj, so the standard operating procedure must follow. We will designate an area they can hold the protest. They can go there.
So why do we have to do all that? Your district magistrate...
Yeah, your lordships will only say, Malaj, because your lordships have said no peaceful protests should be interfered with, Malaj. Now, if they don't follow the standard operating procedure, don't tell us what the leader is. Malaj, what will happen is what your lordships have seen.
We have not for a moment said that the requisite provisions of law should not be complied.
That's fine. That should be clarified. That's all.
The only thing is that what we meant was that stop arresting people who are...
Yes, absolutely. You also may just clarify that.
But not an additional small clarification.
We have never said that irrespective of the normal procedures for conducting protests...
That's being done, Malaj. That's why I saw those audio clips, Malaj.
Right now we will just say this. A status report has been submitted by the Central Bureau of Investigation. Likewise, a status report has been submitted by on behalf of the police of the state of, the investigation
Kolkata Police, Kolkata Police,
by the,
Kolkata Police.
by the Kolkata police, on behalf of the Kolkata police. Full stop. As already noted earlier, comma, the investigation into the circumstances relating to the death of the postgraduate student at RG Kaur Medical College and Hospital is being conducted by the CBI. Full stop. The Kolkata police is looking into the investigation following the vandalization of the hospital after the protests of the after protests after the protests at the site.
No, it was vandalism, my lord, not protest.
After the protests at the site.
Yes, yes, vandalism after the protest.
Yes, yes.
Full stop. Next. From the material which has been produced before the court, it appears that a request for conducting the polygraph test has been submitted. Test of the accused has been submitted to the ACJM Sialda, which is stated to be under process. Full stop. The ACJM Sialda shall pass orders on the application no later than by 5 p.m. on 23 August 2024. Full stop. During the course of the hearing, a number of counsel have appeared on behalf of diverse stakeholders, including the associations representing the resident doctors. Full stop.
And other doctors, my lord.
Resident doctors and other doctors. Full stop. Among others. Full stop. The counsel who have intervened in these proceedings, together with the parties for whom they have intervened, are set out below. ये पूरा statement ले लीजिए. In the previous order of this court, while constituting a national task force, this court had specifically clarified that the NTF should engage with diverse stakeholders. Full stop. Consequently, we hope and trust that the NTF shall hear the representatives of diverse stakeholders, so as to enable it to have inputs from all those who are likely to be affected by the process which has been initiated by this court, and who have a vital stake in maintaining safety and well-being of the doctors and other medical professionals in their workplaces.
One second, I have to say something.
In their workplaces.
I give it to you.
Stop. We have not said no. We have said all stakeholders. During the course, full stop. During the course of the hearing, learned counsel have placed some additional suggestions which may be taken into account by the committee, including bracket 1, the installation of distress call systems, the institutionalization of distress call systems, semicolon, bracket 2, regulation of duty hours, comma, and 3, the lodgement of the constitution of a compensation distress fund. Next. The above suggestions would, it is needless to note, be considered by the National Task Force, whose remit has been couched in broad terms by this court. But stop. It is undoubted that the views of diverse stakeholders would be taken into account by the task force before its final recommendations are made. Full stop. To facilitate the filing of suggestions before the National Task Force, we direct the Secretary in the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare of the Union Government to open a specific portal on the website of the Ministry, on which associations, or as the case may be, different stakeholders can submit their suggestions for consideration before the committee. Full stop. Mr. Kapil Sibal learned counsel appearing on behalf of the state of West Bengal, the Kolkata police, submits that this court may clarify, submits that while this court has permitted peaceful protests, the order should not be misconstrued to mean that the authorities are precluded from exercising the regulatory powers in accordance with law. This court has not injuncted the state from exercising such lawful authority, powers as are entrusted in terms of the law. However, we categorically reaffirm that peaceful protests
Yes.
shall not be disturbed, nor shall peaceful protest shall not be disturbed or disrupted, and the state shall not take any action against those who are protesting against the who are peacefully protesting
That's correct.
against the incident which took place at Rajikot Medical College.